Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Couple Heroes 1 replay. Spawn top left side as of British forces. We have svenska krigsmakten. I still don't know how to properly pronounce it. Spawning as his teammate as the US forces with ZvsZ, so likely Zerg versus Zerg, I'm guessing. On bottom right side as the Translate player, we have DeViL ReBorN with sarcastic font, and as the Wehrmacht player, we have Nagi. Or I kill all your snipers like last time? Wait, what? Oh, that's an all chat.
Let's get on with it, lads.
Looks like the US player wants some munitions. He wants to defeat his gun. After all, the Second Amendment shall reign supreme. Gotta get enough
Ready to move.
feed and chow for your hungry rifles. Yes, I do get them from Games Replay. So if you are more than welcome to send them to my Gmail. I have a link to my Gmail on all of my YouTube videos. I think about setting up a Discord server. Probably when I get my new avatar, when that gets completed. Think about going a little bit more aggressive when trying to eye for more streaming destinations, such as Steam and directly onto Twitter. Go for 5 streaming locations at once, rather than just the 3 at the moment. Scope Rifle Squad eyeing for this point here. We've got the first rounds now. Oh wait, no, that's both their teammates. I'm not used to, still not used to the fact that this game has the color scheme just different from any other 2v2s and 3v3 color schemes. Engineers now receiving a bit of fire there. They're not close enough to get any rounds in return. Right, infrasection now advancing forward. Do now have the Jeep engaging the Pioneers. Oops, minimap goes crazy sometimes. Engineers now receiving a bit of fire there. We do now have the intersection skirmishing around. They're in supplies, so they can move around reasonably. These Pioneers are now backing off to the heavy cover. Now we do have a rifleman squad and engineer squad advancing forward, motorcycle advancing forward. And over here, we do have the engineers, Pioneers receiving a bit of fire from the Jeep. What? Yeah, I'm just going to switch. I want to keep it how I am now. We do not have the Brandon carry advancing forward. Let's go ahead and punch into the motorcycle now. We do have the Jeep being employed on. Now we're ready to engage the motorcycle. Point blank range. Grad can exactly help his buddy. With blue, so yeah, seeing replace review with colors blue and green versus red and yellow. I'm not familiar with what you're saying right there. You're now the scope rifle squad advancing forward, trying to get some damage there onto the Pioneers. Oh, here we've got the Panzer Grenadiers engaging the Jeep. Grad advancing on forward. Panzer Grenadiers inside the garrison. Rifleman squad receive a bit of abuse. There is a bit of heavy cover there from the fight from. It's just still a garrison there, so you tend to need to be a bit more squads. I could turn off team colors as well, but it's sort of hard to see when you have team colors turned on. Both of the opponents are just red, so it's hard to tell which opponent's which sometimes, assuming they're not the same faction, if they are the same faction. Where you have team colors turned, or whatever the term is, so you have red and yellow versus, well, no, it was blue and yellow versus red and red. When in this form, you can see which player is which. You see there's like 3 people, 4 people in one area, but it also changes depending on who you have selected, such as like you have here, where it changes the color who you have selected. So now it's cyan and blue. It's just real random. I suppose this is a relatively old game, so things like that are not really kept in mind. Do not got the Spencer Grenadier squad engaging from garrison. Ready to fight those 3 rifle squad there. There's a flame engineer to help clear out the garrison. And these forces are soft retreating away, trying to avoid the flame engineer. The flame engineer could get inside the garrison.
We got our flamethrower. We got company. Enemy troops right fucking there.
Rifleman squad advance forward. Does get the rifleman squad here suppressed by the G43. And now do have the Pencil Grenadiers being forced back. This Pencil Grenadiers charging forward, but it's going to get overwhelmed. Needs to fall back sooner rather than later. Pencil Grenadier squad does fall back. Could potentially be wiped, but doesn't look like it. Oh, looks like somebody lost a squad. I think it may have been a Captain Grad or motorcycle. Do have the Pencil Grenadier squad now falling back. Rifle squad still in this region. Over here, heard enemy unit down. Sound like it came from over here. Not sure where it went down. Flame Engineers advancing forward with the Rifleman squad. Red Carrier squad advancing forward. Do have Vet 2 support weapons for the Wehrmacht player. What is he thinking? Yes, Wehrmacht quarters. I think he's going for. Oh wait, he only has support weapons. No Volksgrenadier whatsoever. I think he's going to be getting some snipers out relatively soon. But he has Vet 2 Pioneers and MGs. It's sort of hit or miss. The attack map, I don't really. It's not by habit I bring it up, that sort of thing. I tried to look down the mini-map down here, but I just don't bring up the tactical map all too often unless it's something I want to point out. Does take out that motorcycle now. Flame Engineers does get suppressed. That's always one issue as well when it comes to 2v2s. There's a lot of action going on, such as over here. Lieutenant charging forward. Looks like being linked to this squad here. Got the 2v2 engaging. Over here, we got the Flame Engineers burning the Rifleman squad. He may get a full wipe there. Flame Engineers does get suppressed there. Flamer Engineers being pushed on forward here. Flamer Pioneers trying to put out fires by setting fires. And over here, you got now the Bren carrier buttoning the armored car. In the back of this, it is, I think, just a intersection. No, it is a Bren squad, so it's got more sorts of Brens there. You should have told me. Lost a rifle for nothing. I'm not sure what he's referring to. Actually, clearing station. You can't really tell your teammates if you don't know what you're trying to say he should have alerted them on. Bren carrier does go down now. Need to do is advance forward, getting some damage there on the Bren squad.
Forward supply lines are broken.
Ooh, rifle grenades. 2-2 now advancing forward, trying to engage the Bren squad now. Just capturing some sectors here. Dude's advancing forward. Gain some good damage on the scope rifle squad there. Casualty clearance station did receive some auto cannon fire. Got that one accuracy onto these 2-2.
Grenades upgrade complete.
Jerry's in for it now. Section is.
Riflemen with rifle grenades now deployed on the field. Pencil grenades kept in the center of the map. And this 2 is getting repaired on up. Riflemen or engineers not deploying on medic station there. Very nice. That can help them get some extra riflemen.
QM's just distributed supercharged rounds to the artillery.
And now we do have Royal Artillery now deployed on the field. US player currently has no doctor selected, and since I had the 25-pounder one switching between players, it's going to be a permanent reticle on the field now. 2-2 is now advancing forward, trying to engage the scope rifles. Trying to get some damage there. I heard a sniper. Sniper down here, getting some damage. Now the scope rifle squad does get forced back to the, oh, that's the infantry support truck there, not the HQ command truck, is it? Isn't it? Over here, Flamer Engine Pioneers forcing back these forces. Rifle grenades take the long way around. Does receive the suppressive fire ability now. Greyhound now advancing forward as well. Some damage there on the 2-2s. British forces just captured the right side of the map. And Grenadiers does see a bit of fire. We do now have another Greyhound deployed on the field. Up north, we do got the Pioneers captured this point. And do got a Wehrmacht landmine now deployed out right there. I'm not sure if it's fully complete. It is a fully complete. Oh, there's another Wehrmacht landmine there. I was trying to select the 2-2 and I missed. You've got these forces advancing forward. Flame engineers do fall back now. The twos are back in this region. Leslie's wanting his teammates' pioneers repair them up, which may be a bit better than using Panzer Grenadiers. Panzer Grenadiers are better for offense. Plus, they still need a bit of time to heal on up. Leslie does not have the 4-man squad research, nor the structure for it.
Field repairs complete.
Greyhound deployed defensively. Let's see now. The Vermont player doesn't have a whole lot of resources at the moment. MG bunker is deployed up here, and that is just Garrison MG. No MG upgrade. Don't see the nets there. And now do got a 25-pounder barrage onto the bunker. Got some hits there onto the bunker, even from the pits, so likely this bunker will go down. Ooh! And lost the entire MG squad to go along with it.
Are broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
Oh yeah, get some sleep. You can always watch the live stream later. Engineer squad does see a bit of fire there. We've got the Greyhound engaging these Panzer Grenadiers. The senior grenades do connect the building. Rifle squad does fall back now, so does the Flame Engineer. Does lose the entire rifle squad there. Got medics here, trying to reclaim some casualties there. Seeing a bit of fire there. British forces does get forced back by the 222. Pioneers here to support as well. Greyhound now coming over down south, trying to engage the 222. I heard a landmine detonation. It was this one here. Then by a armor car. There was another that's next to the Wehrmacht landmine. Greyhound firing away against the hits there on the Panzer Grenadier. Got a button here as well as the Greyhound firing. I think he just used his blitz ability there, so kind of blitz away. Panzer Grenadiers not getting inside the garrison. Two of them there, but the Greyhounds can displace them. I suppose the AT gun can help out with displacing as well. Got some shots there. He may get lose entire squad if push any farther forward. Rifle grenade. Another shot there. Greyhounds getting some hits there on the Panzer Grenadiers. We have more Panzer Grenadiers pushing way forward. Red squad gets behind the heavy cover there. Medic. British medic does claim a casualty. One Greyhound's a little bit wounded, the other one has plenty of health. And heard another landmine detonation. 25-pounder barrage, that may have been the actual detonation. One of the Panzer Grenadiers. Tankbuster squad does retreat back. He may detonate one of those landmines there, but probably not.
Grenadiers, your capturing speed has increased.
Huh. Field craft this early? Usually that's a bit of a later research to get, but he went for that a little bit early. Panzer Lead player has 3 command points. Not sure if he spent any. Wehrmacht player has 4. The US player does have 3 as well. No visible doctrine. Over here we've got the Pioneers being overrun by scope rifles. Flame Engineers has inside the garrison there. Fires a pan struck shot onto the Greyhound. Engineers do fall back. Line up another shot there. Couldn't get another shot there. Senior grenade was thrown. Artillery barrage running on in. Try to hit those snipers. Lieutenant falling on back. More Panzer Grenadiers pushing forward. He may get some more Panzer over here. And we know that the British forces has gone for artillery. The Panzer Grenadiers does fall back. 2 Greyhounds provides a lot of fire support there. Splits his fire there. And the G43 squad does fall back as well. Oh, if you do got the intersections now engaging the Pioneers. And they do decapture the central point there, the Pioneers. Rifle grenades do not take out the Pioneer there. We've got a camouflage pack 38 as well. Greyhounds pushing way forward, 25-pounder barrage onto the garrison. The 2 falling on back. 4 shots there onto the MG. 3 Wehrmacht snipers there. Infantry 2 likely wiped out relatively soon. Does get out the garrison. Pack 38 does get flanked there. There's a still Wehrmacht landmine in this region.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Pioneers receive a shot there. Got Infantry 3 going for a landmine there onto the AT gun, but he may die to this landmine? He does die to that landmine. Panzer squad push way forward. Rifle grenades. Find a good hit there on that Panzer Grenadier. And the British force is like, ooh, Panzer strike on the sniper. And the British force says, nah, skip that M8 landmine. Go straight for the steal the gun itself. Panzer rolls and misses there on the AT guns. AT gun does rolls and misses on the Panzer squads. The Greyhound could push forward, can withstand 2 Panzer shots there. Barely though. Scope Rifle squad could get focused down. Does receive a miss there, and this Panzer squad needs to fall back. Does receive a hit there.
Germans have moved on one of our victory locations.
Greyhound dancing, spinning around like a record player. Ooh, I didn't realize they took out that entire squad. I thought he had 2 members left. That was his last one,
one of
though.
our victory points.
Reporting for duty, sir.
52 advance forward. Looks like does get some good shots down the sniper. Does take out that sniper there. The Panzer Grenadier does stay alive. Does lose the 2-2, however, to the AT gun and Greyhound. Versus C2 on this Greyhound. And G43 squad does fall back. I think the Axis players are losing a little bit too much. This Axis player still has a lot of snipers squad on the field. 1, 6, and 10 kills. They having trouble getting them all fire out because he's lacking a front line.
Have been passed down the line. RT able to cover kill zones.
Now got sector artillery, not sector artillery, sector overwatch ready and available. No doctrine selected for the US player. No doctrine selected for the Panzer player. And no doctrine selected for the Wehrmacht player. Oh, there goes that lieutenant. He left his brains out on the ground. Pack 38 does get a good hit there on the M8. Got a Panzer or Piet squad here, as with Brent squad. Good sniper shots on both of the squads. 2500 barrage raining in far. Though a couple of them are being picked on up. There is still a British casualty there. I think the US medic is charging forward. May grab himself a casualty as well. How close is he? He's halfway there to a free rifleman. And, oh, looks like, huh. Remind me, if a team, I'm pretty sure that still counts towards a British squads deploying out, but will that go for the deposit on its teammate spot? More snipers. They mentioned beforehand, kill off all your snipers. Guess they know that it's going to spam out snipers. Okay, it does technically drop it off for the person that they're dropping off point. So those British medics are now working for the US because they tend to stick around the last previous drop-off point. So those things are always a little bit buggy. That may be one reason why they never got reintroduced a couple years too.
We have 200 points.
But they do. You see here the British medics sort of stick around here.
I'm ready.
So his teammate stole his medics, and the sniper stole the life of the captain. And now, okay, that's just regular barrage.
Veterancy gained.
This collect deluxe. I'm not sure what he's referring to.
We now have assault capability.
And now we got manpower blitz available. Goes for manpower blitz. Does not have access to the Panzer command yet. The Panzer lead player.
Rejoice, Panzer. Roadblocks are now at our disposal.
Roadblocks means scorched earth. Panzer Grenadier is advancing on 4. The US player is the only player has not selected doctrine just yet. He has a bit of munitions right now. As a Greyhounds, which could be upgraded to capture with the armor doctrine. But that's usually not really a really powerful build that people tend to go for. Panzer Grenadier squad does fall back there, just too many riflemen in the region. He has a bit of munitions reserve, so he could potentially go for really any doctrine. All the US doctrines are hungry for munitions. Panzer Grenadier does fall back there. Flame Engineers moving on to capture some sectors. Got the G43 squad advancing forward. But we're seeing some hits there from the Panzer Greyhound. Rifleman squad advancing forward as well. Over here we've got another sniper.
That's it. Construction finished.
Wehrmacht sniper. Avoids the rifle grenades there, but I think got splashed a little bit. This Wehrmacht sniper needs to fall back, seeing a bit too much damage. Act 38 firing some shots there on the Greyhound. There is, of course, this Vickers replacement. US Interiors may have spotted there pulling out some landmines. And now it's trying to hit down this Vickers replacement. Flame Engineers trying to get some bursts off to it as well. 2 snipers dead. 25 pounder took out to the snipers, didn't they? Good, it's there. This Wehrmacht sniper is advancing forward as well. Almost received another shot there. Good hits. Down south, Pack 30 getting overrun by the Flame Engineers. Panzer Grenadiers with Panzer trying to advance forward. And it looks like the Pack 38 does get decrewed. Yes.
Send up a medic if you can.
Oh, does look at that Pioneer there. Wehrmacht US snipers pushing way forward. One has 5 kills. Oh wait. Oh no. Okay, those are US landmines. I don't know why. I always see snipers fighting landmines. And I heard a landmine detonation there, so I thought it when it blew up. Oh, Volksgrenadiers are getting annihilated. Down one last mortar there. Act 38 shot does connect, and the Volksgrenadier squad does fall back. You now have multiple Panthers now being pulled out on the field by the Panzer League player. The Wehrmacht player could go for his own Panthers as well. Does get shot, penetrating shot there with the Greyhound before 3 squad advances on forward. And this one does get decapped from the fuel point. Goes there onto the Panzer Grenadiers. And scorches the VP. May does go down. Stewart, ready to engage the Panthers. Not really. He really wants to get out of there. Panther does get a pen there. Scorcher, he killed the VP. That's what he said. And now the Scope Rifle squad receiving a bit of fire and does fall back. Let's see how many snipers are remaining. There's 2 snipers at the moment. Going for another Volksgrenadier, as was Grenadier. Get some shots on the Scope Rifle squad. Grand squad firing some shots there. Panthers pushing forward. Finds the Rifle Grenadier.
Our supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
And they do fall back now. We've got still 2 Greyhounds here. Big blob of units. And now we do have the Panthers pushing forward. They may be trying to eye for the 25 pounder.
Veterancy gain.
Gun crew here.
Does get efficiency 2 infantry as well. As well as Vet 2 light vehicles. He has 3 Pack 38s here. All in efficiency 2 thanks to the Vet 2 light vehicles. Stewart now receiving a bit of fire there. Stewart does go down. It does get some shots down the 25 pounder. Panthers charging on forward, trying to get some shots on these forces.
Victory results stand at 100 points in the offing.
Eagle's starting to get buttoned now. Does take up the 25 pounder there. He's going to get some shots there. I think rifle squads maybe eyeing for some sticky bombs. That one does go down. Could throw some sticky bombs to this one. Put those back up to a quarter that can easily be intercepted. Holy crap. That was a lot of explosion that landed down at once. And a lot of landmines was detonated at once. Panzer Grenadiers push way forward. I think a engineer may have been wiped on out. Panther's still up here. The PS squad's potentially in the retreat path. Does get some shots there on the Volksgrenadiers there. Rifle grenades hitting as well.
Pioneer team ready.
Let's get a pair of sniper shots there on the Rifle Grenadiers. Scope Rifle squad trying to take it to the point. The Panzer League players do not have a lot of VPs, but do have to double capture in their favor. Good shots there on the Scope Rifle squad does fall back. The Volksgrenadier Rifle Grenade does get a good hit there. He does fall back both these squads now. First medic charging forward, and now got a Calliope barrage in, so that's the option the US player has selected. Point still scorched. Rifle squad's trying to charge forward, trying to throw some sticky bombs. Does get a sticky bomb there. And the Panther up here destroyed, engine crit there. The armor command truck has secret of fire. Main gun destroyed, so it's basically neutered. The Brent squad can leave, and now the Piet squad does finish it off. Greyhound gets great damage there, wipes out that G43 squad.
Clears a breach.
Got 3 Pack 38s here, next to the decrewed Pack 38. And the Wehrmacht player is still not put out a Panzer Command, nor even a summery.
Your orders, mein Officer.
More artillery raiding on in. Ah, he's repairing up the armor command truck. Just a little bit. Armor command truck now packing up. I think the engine may be damaged. And there's a lot of US landmines in this region. Be very, very careful, especially when your sniper's on top of them.
You're losing a sector.
Jawohl.
251 half-track now deployed out in the field. Over here, we do have, looks like a lot of sniper shots. Scope rifle squad or rifle grenadier does see a bit of fire there. Does have the what's it called? The follow command onto the rifle grenadier. Deploy designated marksman does get deployed out in the field. Does use for the fatherland or blitzkrieg, I should say. Grenadiers advancing forward. Something blew up there. A Greyhound. US forces starting to get overran. Panzer squad receiving some hits there. Flying piece charging forward. And we do have now the Grenadiers and Volksgrenadiers advancing forward, trying to decrease some of these forces. Rifleman squads trying to engage. Casualty clearing station, medic station still only has 2 casualty covered. 5 garage raining on in the Panthers. Made the landmine in front of them. This one has damage and made the Panther destroy that landmine, or found the landmine there. Greyhound severely wounded, does take out one of the Calliope piece there due to the Pack 38 firing line here. There's 5 of them. And these Panthers are falling back. Captured a M1 gun was captured on up. Greyhound firing some rounds on the medic station now. Medic station is grabbing another casualty. Still needs another casualty in order to get a free rifle squad to pop on out. AT guns pushing way forward, trying to perhaps engage the casualty clearing station there. Stewart has gone down. Pack 38 firing shots, getting some hits on his own 4 structures. Medic station has gone down. And Calliope maybe about ready to be reloaded. Pack 38 fires a barrage onto the Pack 38. Does take out one of the Pack 38s there. 2 Pack 38s still just go down. 1 gun is still there. May get short up by the 2500 barrage. Saying they're losing. Another blitzkrieg has been activated for the Wehrmacht player. Trying to run away with Pack 38s. And it looks like the US player is backing out of the game now. Not sure what the British player has left at the moment. He has some good forces. Do knock up the air burst rounds there. Grenadiers are seeing a bit of fire. Farmer now deployed on the field.
Infantry closing in on us.
And I think the US player is just going AFK. Don't go AFK. If you're just going to go AFK, just back out of the game. Let your teammate fight with AI. Just don't be there. And it looks like the US player actually is now fully backed out of the game now. That makes the game basically over. Though there's still a lot of VPs remaining. Does score a central point. The Axis players do have a double capture in their favor. Cromwell now advancing on forward. US sniper getting some shots there. Of course, getting spotted.
Unit has been knocked out.
And one of the casualty force, or one of the Axis units do go down there. Got a tank buster here, a little bit wounded. Carmel's advancing forward. Got both these Carmels camouflaged in the region. And do got a booby trap here, and this is constructed by the US players, and the AI does not know how to dodge booby traps.
Troops just lost a cromwell.
Yep, with Carmel going down. I still see a bit of time left in the replay, but I think the first place is going to be back down. So we'll just play it out a little bit. Just keep it ×2 for the time being. But the British player could pull it out still with the AI. And if you bring up, look at the AI's forces, I see a lot of AT guns. He's been capturing all those AT guns that his opponent had. No, most of these are M1 AT guns. It does spot the Panther there, so maybe it'll take the AI, maybe it'll take out the Panther. Trying to repair up the strategic point there. We got 1 VP capture, 2 VP captures in favor of the Allies, which is very important. The Axis players do not have a lot of VPs remaining.
50 points.
Central VP has been repaired, quotation mark? I thought it was almost repaired. There's a drone Piet here. We got the Greyhound from the AI still engaging. Got the rifle grenade and the Piet squad trying to engage the Grenadiers. Scope squad advancing forward, trying to get some damage here. Does he capture this point? This point has been fully captured on up. That's what we saw there. And the Grenadier squad does get wiped out. So it's still double capture in favor of the Allies. Axis players are trying to dogpile on this point here. Volks Grenadiers trying to push his way forward. Got artillery here, but this point is just neutral. Let's get some damage there. A lot of rifle grenades and Piets raining on in. US AI sniper firing away. Another Cromwell on the build queue. This Volks Grenadiers probably won't stick around for too much longer. Got a half track here trying to go for 4 reinforcements. Good sniper shots there. And looks like the British player is going to start the capture the point there. Piet's trying to engage a close range, does have a full withdrawal. That is an armored command truck, not an HQ command truck, which actually is good for the British player so it doesn't get camped. AI are generally pretty good at capturing a lot of sectors of maps, so the AI can provide some great camping pressure against the opponents. And with the little VPs remaining, if the AI doesn't lose too many forces, the AI can actually pull much more weight than you would imagine. If we switch over to the AI, we should see, yeah, unusually high manpower income, because AI just cheat when it comes to manpower. Another casualty being claimed, if there's another one that could give him a free intersection squad. Some damage there on the casualty clearing station there, artillery raining on in. Does come to the point there, so the Axis players are counted down once again, and there's nothing really threatening this VP at the moment. Got this Panzer Grenadier here, sort of in the region. Airbus rounds running on in. Got 2 snipers in this region. One's at 23 kills. The other one's down to 10. Cromwell charging forward. This one is captured by the Axis players. The AI has recruited basically every single AT gun on the field. Cromwell's pushing forward, blitzing forward. Seeing some airburst rounds from his own artillery pieces there. Friend squad getting engaged by the Volks Grenadiers. The Volks Grenadiers should be forcing back. Grenadiers STGs are now trying to decap the central VP. Does decrew the PAC-38. And it's the point where the AI's ability is starting to disintegrate along with the squads. Does have a mortar around the field. I'm not sure how effective that will be.
Grab those bills, Private.
STG squad advancing on forward. Scope rifle squad advancing forward to engage the Volks Grenadiers. Now we got the 25-pounder barrage now raining on in. 30 cal sent in the wrong direction by the AI. Scope rifle squad are going for this VP. This VP is now being captured by the AI's light vehicle. And one of the Axis players actually maybe lagging out, maybe fully backed out of the game. Point's been captured up by the Greyhound. Over here, Scope Rifle Squad capturing up the point. We got sector artillery in this sector here. So this Scope Rifle Squad is a massive threat. Does receive a shot there, stays alive. He will capture this point there, so the Axis players are counting down. Greyhound has gone down here. Now the STG squad is capturing this point. But the Rifle Grenadiers are now capturing this point here as well. And for a brief time, there will be double capture. as brief as about 1 millisecond. Oh, US sniper inside the garrison does get counter-sniped by the Wehrmacht sniper. Looks like got stun grenades not being thrown forward, trying to steal the scope rifle squad or rifle grenadier squad. Gets some shot there. Here comes rifle grenades, does capture the point there. Axis fires are down 10 DPs. Does have the 30 cal in this region, should be able to protect the point. The Pack 30 trying to capture this point. Or going for the armor command truck.
Casualties being reported.
5 shots there, and I think the AI will pull out just long enough. I think this player is still in the game, isn't he? He just got a momentary lag spike, didn't seem fully back out of the game. DP is decaptured. The Axis player's down 2 tickets. 25 pounder hitting the Pack 38. Does get a hit there. Enemy unit down. Not sure. Greyhound knocked. There's the engineers capture this point. But there's a booby trap on that sector. Will it kill off the engineer? No, the explosion range back far. The point's decaptured, and that's going to be game. This VP is not captured on them. And the AI does manage to pull barely out ahead. And the British player. It's both. Either way, this is Amgrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.